we as a population are starting to question the value of our industry because we as agents have gotten lazy. We haven't changed. We're reluctant to change. You have these agents that, do well for themselves, and then I've been in business for 25 years, and they've been doing the same thing for the past 25 years, and it's not working anymore. And so how can we take advantage of all of the cool stuff that's out there from a marketing perspective? I'll tell you how. We, on my team, a little over a year ago, we knew that this was happening, and we'd been searching for a while for a solution to this, but we understood that our key to success, especially with listings, is going to be through something called people-based marketing. Again, right now, the way that most agents run their business when they take a listing is, okay, once it goes in the MLS, then a chain reaction occurs and it goes to all these other property websites, and now we're just going to hope that somebody inquires about the house or calls the sign or attends the open house that I basically just put directional signs out for. Or maybe, I have a friend on Facebook that comments on it and I get a bunch of likes, and maybe somebody shares it. Maybe it finds its way to somebody that might be looking for property in this area and price range. I mean, it's just such luck of the draw. There's no targeting there. Nothing specific has been done to find a buyer that is already interested in a home like yours. And so this is where things get really cool. This is where things get really exciting. We have the ability, because everything, and this is Big Brother-ish, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to freak some of you out. And that's okay, because you know what? It works. Some of you are going to be like, all right, I'm canceling Facebook immediately as soon as I hear this show. But everything that you do is trackable. Everything that you do is recorded for the most part. You have a profile online that perfectly fits some companies. So when they go and they buy data from these, big data houses, they know exactly what they're looking for. So when I take a listing, and this company that I work with can help me to sift through all of the data to say, all right, for this house, this would work really well for somebody that might be moving up. Let's say they're selling their first home and they're going to buy their second home now because their family is growing. Or maybe this would be a good home for a relocation buyer or a military buyer, or maybe it's a second home for somebody, or maybe it's for an empty nester. There are all these different categories of buyers. They all have defining characteristics. And so rather than just hope that one of these people comes along and inquires about one of our online, ads, let's go find them. We have the ability to do that, and we've been doing it for over a year, and the results are just crazy. It's so cool to watch, this company with, obviously, I mean, they're helping us with the behind the scenes stuff because that's just too techie for us, and it would take too much time. We're selling real estate. We're not sifting through big data and creating target markets with demographic and geographic profiles that are then overlaid with online behavior to create lists of people that we believe are buyers for your house. So like as an example, in this, this home that would be a great move-up buyer, well, let's say that, we're looking for a specific type of buyer that fits that demographic. And let's say that, they have researched schools in your zip code, but that search originated from a different zip code. I mean, do most people research schools in a different area unless they're thinking about moving there? Maybe they researched crime rates in that area, and that search originated from a different zip code. You know how granular we can get with this? We know exactly where those searches originate. We know their names and their addresses. That's what starts to freak people out. But that's how targeted we can get with our marketing. And so we find these people that are displaying behavior online that lead us to believe they want to buy a home like yours, and then we market to them in multiple different ways, one of which is incredibly effective, is through social media. So, when you're scrolling through your Facebook news feed and you see an advertisement for something that fits your search criteria, obviously it landed there for a reason. Somebody paid to put that advertisement in front of you. We're doing the same thing, but from a real estate perspective. And it's what's created this kind of feather in the cap for us. I mean, we are selling homes that other agents are not selling. I've had a really tough time selling. We just put a home under contract in a month that was on the market for 3 years for almost $1.5 million. We sold another home out in Wadmalaw Island in a month for over asking price, $1.755 million. We were all thinking this is going to take at least half a year. We need to be a little patient here. No, I mean, it worked. And I'm not here to say that, we get it right every single time. Sometimes it's luck of the draw. Sometimes we're just in the right place at the right time. But the point is we have a plan, we have a strategy, and that strategy is hyper-focused on the people that are already out there looking at real estate.
1250